Hi, professional angler Jim Carroll here. I'm in the brand new NITRO ZV 21 going out of the port of Marinette on Green Bay on a pretty cold day. We've got 42 degrees air temperature and 42 degrees water temperature, and we've got some pretty stiff south winds. In fact, there's a small craft advisory that's supposed to pop up this afternoon with wind to 20 knots. You know, one of the cool things about this boat is how well it's balanced. And if you think back the last 10 years or so on all the new fiberglass walleye boat introductions, a lot of those boats have been redesigned 2 or 3 times, and basically it's always been because of balance issues. I can think back to a few of the new boats that have come out that, you know, they had to put a hook in the hull the next year to get them to run right, or maybe they had to add trim tabs because they couldn't really get out of the hole. But this NITRO, you'll see it kind of speaks for itself. So we're going to run out in these big cold waves today. I'm going to put a little point of view camera up on the nose of the boat so you can get kind of a feel for the buoyancy of the nose. We'll take a look at the stern and some of the big waves here. We're not going to get too crazy out there, but I think you'll get a good idea of just how well this new NITRO will run in big waves. It's been just outstanding. Coming from the Tracker Tundra series and using those hull lines with refinements you can do with a fiberglass boat, we've really created something special here. It's bigger, it's wider, and it's a little bit heavier, and it carries its own weight a little bit nicer. I mean, basically we've got a boat that's about 1,000 pounds heavier than our aluminum boat was, but we're achieving the same speeds. So that speaks a lot to the design, but I'll let the boat speak for itself. You guys will get a good idea of how this thing can run, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, so we made a run out to Chamberlain Island here, and it's pretty nasty out on the Bay of Green Bay. I ran across it about 32 miles an hour. You can see behind me these waves are pretty big. We got 3s, 4s, 5s, maybe the occasional bigger. Some big swells out here. And I just wanted you guys to get a good look at how buoyant the back end on this boat is. And I'll shoot a little video of that as some of these big rollers come in. Okay, here's a real good look at the back end of the new NITRO. Some 4s. Just how buoyant the boat is, how well it handles it. You got no following seas coming over the transom, that's for sure. And that wind's starting to kick up. We got some pretty big waves out here. I hope my little camera here does it justice. But as you can see, the boat does very well in conditions like these. Alright, so here's a boat sitting sideways with the bow pointed down the troughs. Give you an idea of just how stable this boat is. You know, we got waves coming in right into the side of the boat. This boat is just, looks like it's got a shock absorber in it. It'll rock one way, rock back to the middle, and then it'll just stop. It's very stable side to side. Either when you're running hard or just sitting like I am right here. I'm just going to do some slow speed turns here so you get kind of an idea how the bow works. Again, we got pretty big seas, so turn right into these waves. You can see I can spin right around here in these, you know, 3s and 4 foot waves. No problem at all. The bow stays very buoyant. It's got a nice nose up attitude in the water. Now I'm going to shoot just a little video of just going dead into the waves here. I got the Verado just right above idle. I'm going about 3 miles an hour GPS with the nose right into these waves, and get a good idea of just how buoyant the nose of this boat is. It's really excellent. They got to balance this thing just right. Alright, now I'm going to make a run straight downwind, and I'm gonna hand hold this camera here because I don't trust the mountain waves this big, and give you an idea of how the boat performs when running straight downwind. Again, it's in my hand, so I'm gonna try and hold it as steady as I can, but we'll kick it up here, and my hand's probably gonna be bouncing, but you get an idea what this thing looks like running through the waves. That's a real easy 25 miles an hour in big waves. Wow, what a boat, man, what a boat. Big rollers out here. Troughing the waves. Real steady. Alright, it's been kind of dark here and the waves are getting big, so I'll make one more run here. I'll hold the camera by hand. I'm going to make a troughing run. I'm running the waves at an angle here, right back towards Chamberlain Island. Give you an idea what this big nitro can do going across the waves in this kind of wind. Here we go. That's a pretty easy 24, 25 miles an hour in big waves. Well, that's the end of a long day. Sun's going down. Put over half a tank of gas through the boat in some rough water. And hopefully you guys got a little better insight into what this new nitro will do in water like that. I don't know that the camera did it justice, but trust me, coming in tonight, she's pretty bad out there. As bad as water as you want to be in a boat this size, so I hope you enjoyed it.